In December 2001, Canada revoked a visa waiver agreement with Grenada. A clear reason was not given, but many believes security concerns stemmed from passport issued under Grenada's economic citizenship program as a contributing factor. Canada said that removing or instituting visa requirements on the citizens of any state is made after close monitoring and careful review of key criteria, including human rights, bilateral relations, and the overall profile of the country. Minister for Foreign Affairs Joseph Andel, who was a guest on GBN's To The Point program on Wednesday, spoke of government's ongoing dialogue with officials in Canada and the UK to address the issues of visa restriction in Grenada. However, he added that government has to respect the policies of every country.
Again, it boils down to policy of the individual government. And as far as I'm aware, there is nothing that Grenada does that is different from what other countries who have been included in the Canadian visa waiver program. I don't think that we have done anything differently from any other country. So I'm not in a position to say, well, Canada has not included Grenada for reason A, B, or C. We are continuing to engage them to try to get answers and so on. The only thing we have been told is that it's a process and they are going to be reviewing it periodically.
A visa is required to stay not exceeding 6 months if traveling for business, tourism, medical, or visiting friends or family. Those traveling for business must have invitation letters from their Canadian business partner. The minister said at this time transparency and accountability are key to changing the direction of the situation as it relates to visa restrictions.
What we can do and what we do is be as transparent as possible, share information with them, listen to their concerns, and that applies not only to the UK but also to the European Union and the United States and any other country that may have issues with our CBI program. So we collaborate closely with them. We have nothing to hide because we recognize that it's in our interest to allay their fears, to address whatever concerns they have. Because if someone is your friend, you wouldn't want to do anything that is injurious to them.
And that would some way destruct that friendship in any way at all.
Exactly, right? But at the end of the day, it boils down to what each individual country sees as necessary for protecting its borders, for safeguarding its national interests, and so on. So we continue to engage them, all of our traditional partners. We continue to take steps to tighten whatever loopholes there are in the CBI program. We know that the vetting is very, very rigorous. We share information with our colleagues in the OECS so that if, for example, someone is rejected in St. Kitts or in Dominica, then we know that we will automatically reject that person's application. Okay. So even within the OECS subgrouping, the 5 countries that have CBI programs, we are working together to try to ensure that we do not leave any stone unturned in our efforts to safeguard the integrity of the CBI program.
All right. Tell me, how is of course,
For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.